Hey everyone, so today I have Kanan Jarrus to review, and he is seen on the Rebels TV show on Disney XD, I believe. And I've only seen the first season, mostly because I don't get Disney XD with my cable package at the moment. So I guess I'm just waiting for them to come out either on Netflix or illegally or on DVD. But until then, I only have knowledge of Kanan from the first season, so nobody hit me, please. Anyways, this is Kanan from the first season, so we have no problems. Or the second, I guess, maybe. Anyways, he is really hard to find in my area, and I think a lot of y'all's areas as well. Him and Ahsoka are like legend. You just can't find them. And I have seen some Ahsokas, but they have been marked very high, and not quite my price range for a Black Series figure, even though she's really cool. So hopefully, God willing, I find her in the wild or for a good deal, or even, on eBay. So anyways, but I did find this. Well, I didn't find it. It was for my birthday. My sister found Kanan, and he was at a comic shop, so I'm guessing they ordered a case or something, and he was only $5 more than his asking price, so he's $25. So I can't argue with that. So I'm super happy that she picked him up for me. First, we'll start with the packaging before we go on to Kanan himself. So it is this Black Series packaging, which they all tend to grow old at times, and we're hitting that point here. Remember when it was brand new during September, or close to it. They were really cool packaging, but now I'm ready for something new. But anyways, we have this picture of Kanan. He is number 19. And then you have a bit of a biography about him, and then a image right there. Also by Disney, of course, in the bottom. So, nothing we haven't seen before. So moving on to the figure, I feel like this guy has legs for days. I don't know, some of them I feel do, or some of them are short or wonky, and this just, Kanan has a lot of leg. At least that's how I feel. I don't know if that was, the Rebel style, translated into a realistic version, but that is just what I see. But he's super articulate, and he stands really nice. I know that some of the other ones, like Greedo, way back when, he had such an issue standing up. He's just sitting in my shelf, but this guy stands pretty good, and he does have a lot of articulation. A hinge in the ankle, knee, hips. I think his thighs even rotate. Looks like they do. Maybe they don't. Torso a little bit, wrist, elbow, shoulder, and head. So he has pretty much every movement you can ask for except for toes. So he's pretty good. Again, I'm not a creative person, so he's not in a creative stance, but that's okay. He does have his blaster, which is seen on the show, and it has this really cool holster. And I feel like this Kanan is actually really good for Black Series. I know they've kind of been slacking off recently, and I don't know if it's because this is, since he's gone from a simply animated character to a real-life version, if he just looks extra good to me, or if they really did do a good job. I can't quite figure that out, but regardless, I'm happy with him. This is his blaster, which is, I dropped it, which is seen in the show. That's what he primarily uses, and then on rare occasion he'll use his lightsaber. Also, he has that cool printing on his shoulder. And so the unique thing that I think is super cool that I'll show you about this lightsaber is the fact that if you've seen the TV show, spoiler alert, nobody really knows that Kanan is a Jedi, or strangers don't. So he wears his lightsaber in two pieces. So you can take off the blade, and you can also take apart the saber. So you get kind of the bottom part, and then the emitter. And they have places on his belt. There's this little hole right here, and I've just managed to just work it in there. Oh no, it goes in this way, I'm sorry. Don't take advice from me. It goes in just like that, so it can stick up like that, or you can turn it to the side. I think the side works best, but that's in his belt right there. And then this has a rectangular piece here that fits in this rectangular slot back here. And so if you can just find some place to put the blade, he just looks like some smuggler or something. So that's really cool. I think that's the coolest part about this figure. And I think he's really well detailed, and I think the Black Series Hasbro did a good job on this figure in particular, and I think they did a good job on Ahsoka, but I haven't gotten to take a super good look at her yet, but I hope to accumulate her in my collection. But anyways, guys, let me know what you think about this figure. Yay or nay? Are you a fan of Kanan or not? Does anybody watch Rebels? I have no idea. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys.